For less than 3,000 rupees, these are probably the best sounding earphones I've ever used. And not because of their design or features, but because of how good they sound, especially in terms of volume and bass. These are the Mivi M80 truly wireless earphones, and for less than 3,000 rupees, which is hardly even $50, these are surprisingly good. Now see, I've tried a couple of truly wireless earphones, the Bose SoundSport, the Galaxy Buds and the Buds Plus, the Sony XP700 and the 1000 XM3s, and frankly, in my opinion, the music experience does not proportionately get better with how much you pay. So, a 20,000 rupee earphones are not going to be 4 times better than a 5,000 rupee pair of earphones. And just looking at that from that perspective, these 3,000 rupee truly wireless earphones from Mivi, they offer value for money that's really, really hard to beat, especially given their music output and overall music experience. I mean, it may not have a very premium choice of materials in terms of design and build. It may not have too much features or active noise cancellation. But if you're just looking for a really decent sounding pair of earphones with good volume, really good beats, and just truly wireless experience, these are pretty good earphones to consider for that. So everything is made of plastic, the earphones and the plastic case. The earphones have a battery backup of about 6 hours of non-stop playback, and the case can charge that 4 times over. So you get a total of 30 hours of playback in a full single charge. The case indicates the battery charging status, so you know when they're charging and when they're fully charged. And actually, thanks to the plastic build, it actually doesn't feel too heavy in my ear. And I can wear them on for longer. I mean, generally speaking, other earphones, I can't put them on for too long because the weight starts to hurt my ears, and I tend to feel a little annoyed when I take them off. But these are actually very comfortable and they sit really nice and easy. I love the lightweight. The grip is pretty good, so I can definitely take them out for a run or even wear them while I work out. The great bit is that they are splash and sweat proof at this price point. That's really great. So if it's raining a little, don't worry, you can just go out. They'll be fine. The controls are all touch sensitive, so whether you want to answer and end calls, play, pause, or change music track, or even answer third-party calls, it's just a few taps away. They seem to be pretty responsive, so no complaints there. And now let's talk about sound quality, the call quality, volume, bass, and the noise cancellation, the passive noise cancellation that comes with these earphones. In terms of sound for this price point, I think they're pretty solid. Music's really clean, you're able to make out the highs and the mids and the lows much better than you can otherwise in this price segment earphones. I always used to think that at this price point, the earphones sort of produce music that's a little muffled, but they put aptX codec into these earphones, and that sort of gives the music a really nice, clean and crisp output, which is very hard to see in any other earphones in this price segment. But the best part actually is the bass and the volume. The beats are good, and you couple that with really good volume, it can really get you to stomp your feet. The volume's really high, and that also helps with noise cancellation. Now at this price point, you don't expect active noise cancellation, but the passive seal that you get when you put these earphones in, couple that with the volume that these earphones are capable of producing, you get a pretty good overall music volume and output, and it blocks out noise pretty effectively in my opinion. Now in terms of call quality, no issues whatsoever. I mean, these are loud, so I could hear the other person fairly well and clear, and I did ask a couple of people that I did speak to, they could hear me clearly as well, so expectations met. And oh, by the way, you can use just one of these at one time to carry forward your calls. So you can alternate and you can extend battery life that way. Anyway, that's it about the Mivi M80 duopods. I think they're great value for money because they just deliver a great music experience. They may not be big on design or features as such, but they've got aptX codec, which is great. They've got good battery life. That's about 30 hours in a single full charge. They sound great. Their bass is amazing. But what's really, really good is their price. And I just can't get over how good these sound at this price point. So that's it from me, guys. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a comment. There would be a link to purchase these earphones below, so definitely check that out. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.